Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday Armageddon with the Kaiserreich mod. Alright, so when we last left off, we were here in 1937. We've gained some nice little territory, lost some nice territory. You can see here we actually have the New England provinces, but we decided that the parliaments would just release them as a just as an independent state and as our ally. So we got them as our ally. We also gained Alaska due to the threat of the Second American Civil War here that's going on, and as well as Panama to alleviate any threat from the other American factions. So we got that going for us, and you can see here America is a little bit on edge right now, and as I am as well. I do kind of feel threatened with the syndicist on my border that is located in the northern part of the United States, so it's not very comforting to have those radicals on my side or on my borders. So something will be done about that, maybe. Since of course they are a threat. You can see here in Windsor, sorry. And also up here in central Canada, the southern central of Canada, that the syndicalists are really expanding. Over here, the Pacific states of America, not so much of a threat. We kind of like them, so they don't really bother us too much. The United States, they're a parental autocrat, more authoritarian, right-wing type, and that's kind of a we're kind of on edge about that. Nationalist populist here, that is the American Union state. They're also a threat, but thankfully they're on the southern part of the United States. So mostly it's the syndicalists that are a threat, especially to the New England provinces as well. So you never know what will happen with that. So in a way, it'll be nice if the United States does win, so they can wipe out the syndicalists. But I don't think New England sees it that way either. So, excuse me, folks. Whew, that was brutal. Alright, so let's see here. My frame rate sucks for some unknown reason. Oh yeah. It's almost like playing StarCraft 2. Oh, it's just brutal. Alright, so the Ukraine has some agricultural problems, which isn't really anything new. And we also have a IEDC sponsor, new coal mine. The New Imperial Economic Development Corporation has sponsored the opening of a new coal mine. So that means we get a nice little energy production boost in Vancouver Island by 3%. So that's always nice. That is very nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we got a lot of trade cancellation by the Australia-Asian Confederation. And we also have some more transports to deploy. So let's do that right now. Let's see. Let's get rid of those two. Whew, wow. Alright. So let's see, we got 10 more rounds. We still got 5 more rounds of transports to be finished. Alright, not too bad. So, what's been going on? Uploaded some Europa videos, so I'm sure the Europa fans are just excited about that. Especially the kind of a twist at the end of the part 71. So, what's going on? A new country's been released. What's going on? Show me. Ah, Korea. Interesting. So Korea declared war on Japan. See, folks, I told you in the intro videos that this mod is unpredictable when it comes to wars and what kind of wars be fought. So you can see here Korea has been released as a national populist, so that's kind of interesting. And I think Mongolia is still at war, if I recall. Yeah, they're still at war with those two, or these two are at war with Mongolia, I should say. Russia is, I think they're still getting their asses kicked. Yeah, Russia's still getting their asses kicked. Sucks for Russia, though. I was hoping to make them an ally, but oh well. There goes that investment. Alright, let's see. So Korea is now at war with Japan. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. The 15th Republic has declared war in Korea? Interesting. Which are kind of which is Manchuria, pretty much. They're just replaced the name of Manchuria. Or Manchukuo. Let's see here. Alright. So we got some trade cancellation from Japan, which well, I'm not going to cry my sleep over it. I know folks who have been posting my videos. Oh, your allocations, you're in the red, blah blah blah. I know it's in the red. I'm just too lazy to do anything about it. I know these, folks. I know these things. Anyway, moving on. So we got some research to deal with, and low frame rates to deal with as well. I hate low frame rates. I don't know why it's so low now. Never had that problem when I was recording before. I'm sure I have to restart my computer or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Let's do some early hospital systems research. Let's research some tanks. That'd be nice. Get some Vickers Mark 1 up and running. Let's see. Of course, Crown Motor Works is the perfect place to go. What else? What else? What else? What else? National France wants to give us agricultural protection as a nice little investment, and I will take that and I will research it with someone else besides you, or maybe it will be you. And I think it will be you, so research it well. Oh, that failed. Okay. So New England trying to influence me. I don't know why. It happens. Things happen that way. Russia is just getting their asses kicked, so they're canceling some trade with me. And that's fine by me. I wish them the best. Which, well, it's gonna take more than that for Russian right now. Whew. I'm kind of curious of what's going on with Russia right now. Let's go find out. Ooh, that slowed my trade. That slowed my thing down. Oh yeah. Russia, what's going on with you, man? I know you're in two-front war. I know you caused the war with Austro-Hungarian. I know you really didn't have too much to deal with the Soviet Russia, but come on here. You could have taken out Soviet Russia before you could have taken Alashan. Bastards. Oh well. Looks like they're trying to rectify it. I don't know how they're going to rectify it. Well, I guess I can figure out how, because considering Alash has pretty much overstretched themselves with a very small military capability here. As you can see here, there's one unit of cav, one unit of infantry there, couple over there. And as you can see, they're so stretched out that Russia could actually, you know, take this force down here, move it over to the east, and actually, you know, do some damage. But no, they're just gonna, you know, leave them there, leave them by, or even be, I should say, to make it more correct, and not do anything about it. But no, they don't. I guess they don't want to win, or I don't know, they're too scared to win. Who knows? Who knows what it could be? So let's see here. We got the American Civil War, the Second American Civil War going on here. See, the American Union States are really digging into Texas right now. A little bit of Arkansas, Louisiana. You can see the syndicates are really unopposed in the northern parts of the United States, the most industrialist part of the United States, and the Pacific States of America is just sitting pretty in the west. And right now we got Germany declaring war on White Ruthenia for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see, what's the reason? Let's with the reason here. Besides me coughing. Okay, so I guess Germany wanted to partition White Ruthenia, and White Ruthenia said, screw you in a way. So now, Germany's just gonna march the troops into White Ruthenia and just pretty much destroy them. So that's gonna be the first war for Germany. You can see Lithuania will get some cores, possibly the United Baltic Duchy will get some, and even Ukraine might get some. So that's going to be a nice little partition for those three alliances, or three members of the alliance, for Ukraine, Lithuania, and the UBD. So, sucks for Right Ruthenia. I mean, how much they can do about it now? Which it would technically be Belarus, but that never really came to fruition. And Middle Africa decides to, just spontaneously declare war on White Ruthenia as well. Who knows why they decided to do it, but I guess they just want to, you know, say, ha, we'll just do it as a symbolic gesture. Which I think that's what it was. Alright, so we got the Commune of France there. We got nice little Kingdom of Spain. The Italian Federation. I'll just continue influencing them. Even though they're authoritarian democrat. Alright, let's see. But I'm not really, you know, much to really brag about or be any kind of poster child for anything good. Alright, so trying to influence Russia as well. Trying to get Russia to, you know, push back. I don't know what's really, you know, up with Russia. And the reason I'm trying to get Russia is because, well, you know, Russia is a force to be dealt with in a lot of ways, and, you know, they're not really doing it. Alright, so Austria annexed Bosnia. Poland annexed Galicia and Lumerin, I don't know. Which I think was like right over here. Somewhere. Actually, no, right there, sorry. I think. I don't know what the hell they were. They were like, I think they moved a little more to the east, if I recall. So White Ruthenia is just probably will get trampled on. But even though they made some little hayway right up there and the UBD, and wow, the the Shanqing Tingao declared war on the Qing Empire of China, or what's left of their empire in northern Yes, North Central-ish China.